Hey guys, it's your girl T, and if you have not heard our favorite R&B crooner, not Chris Brown, but August Always Angry Alsina is back all over the blogs. So what did August Alsina do this time? Now August Alsina is being accused of cussing out a club promoter. So what happened is that he was at a club in North Carolina, in Charlotte, my old hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina, and basically he was there and the club promoter asked him to get up to the mic and, come and acknowledge his fans, speak to his fans, and August said that he didn't want to. He was like, nah, I just came to chill, I'm just chilling right now. I don't want to be bothered. So the club promoter got pissed off. He got on the microphone and he put August on blast. Basically said that in all his years of club promoting, he's never ran across a celebrity that would not even get up on the mic and at least acknowledge their fans. And especially with him being new, that he should do this. So then after that, August Alsina gets on the mic and he flips the hell out, accuses a man of going against the grain, and basically cusses him out. Go ahead and check out this video footage and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
Listen, we do that one time, let's go. Hey, listen, don't keep the flags, don't do nothing else. We thank y'all for coming out and partying. We gonna keep turning up. That's what we want. If we got an artist that's gonna come to the club, we want y'all to hear his voice. We want y'all to see him in the building. We want y'all to hear his voice. Every time I do an artist, you see him and he turn up. That's what we wanted. Whether it's good or bad, he got on that fucking microphone, didn't he? Let's go. Now play some fucking music. We win or we win. Play some fucking music now, Flash.
Y'all, we kicking it, we vibing. I told him, hey man, I'm just kicking it with the people, don't hand me no microphone. But you niggas wanna go against the motherfucking grain after I told you niggas not to do that right there.
They wanna hear your voice. They wanna hear your voice.
Listen, son. I fuck with y'all, you understand me? Y'all my motherfucking niggas, but don't play with me like I'm a hard ass nigga and that's 100, my nigga.
Thank you for getting on the mic, though. Don't you
Just seeing August Alsina's angry tirade, and it seems like every time we do a video about August, it's always him going off, cussing folks out. This whole situation is kind of messy because I kind of see both sides. And if you're not business minded, you're not realizing what's going on behind the scenes. But usually in a club, when a celebrity's in a club, they're usually there for one of, many reasons. Let's say they just happen to show up at a club, then they're there to just kind of party and hang with their friends. But if that celebrity ends up on a club flyer or they're announcing that the celebrity's going to be at this club, then they get paid different amounts. So it's going to depend on if they're there for an appearance where people just see them, they're like, oh my God, I was in the club with August Alsina, as opposed to them hosting. So sometimes they might be hosting a club event where they're the ones talking on the microphone and, just hosting whatever's going on in the club. And then other times they're being paid to perform in the club. So there's different levels, different packages, and different, money that the artist can make when they go to a club. So a lot of times if the artist is just there just for a club appearance, they're just supposed to be looking good in the club because them being there in the club is going to bring people to that club. So they're only getting paid a certain amount and they're not getting paid as much for a club appearance than if they were hosting or if they were performing in that club. So a lot of times artists, they don't like to get near the microphone. They don't really like to be acknowledged when they're in the club. They'll wave and they might take some pictures, but they're not really trying to touch the mic because then people will say things like, oh, well, I was there and he didn't even perform and he didn't even sing a song. Well, what was the point of having him? Well, he wasn't there to perform. He was just there as an appearance. So so I understood where August was coming from as far as the business point. Like, I'm just here just for an appearance. Y'all didn't pay me to get on the microphone and host and talk or anything else. But I also understand where the club promoter is coming from because he's saying, at the end of the day, these are your fans. These are the folks who supported you and they came out here to come see you. They didn't come out here to come see us. They came out here to come see August, and the least you can do is just say, what's up, or let's get turned up. You could at least say something, at least acknowledge them, at least be friendly. So I kind of see where he's coming from at the same time. But at the end of the day, it's about money to a lot of these artists, and a lot of folks need to realize that, while a lot of these artists can be cool, at the end of the day, they look at you like a dollar sign. Point blank, period. They look at you as a consumer. So they don't really owe you anything unless money is being exchanged. And once money is being exchanged, that's basically the end of the deal. You know, but I feel like August is so new, and with him arguing constantly with people and cussing folks out, you know, he's just leaving a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. You know, yes, he does have a big fan base, but most of his fan base consists of females. But a lot of folks are really turned off by his attitude, by, you know, his so-called arrogance, how he treats people. Like I said, this is probably like the 4th or 5th video that I've done, and a lot of them have been more negative than positive because based on how he's reacted to certain situations. So this is another situation where he's turned into angry August Alsina as opposed to, you know, being that cute R&B crooner that we all love. So the whole situation is nuts. Like I said, I can see both parts of it, but I also feel like when you're new, you should be humble and that you should acknowledge your fans, that you should say thank you. Thank you goes a long way. You know, even if you would have got up there and said, you know, thanks for all the support, thanks for buying my album, you know, thanks for everything that you guys have done. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. Just something as simple as that would have made so many people's nights in that club. Because a lot of times as a fan, you want to feel acknowledged. You want to feel like, you know, that celebrity, you know, appreciates what you do. Because at the end of the day, we don't have to support any celebrity. We don't have to buy your music. We don't have to buy your merchandise. We don't have to watch your movies. So you have to treat people kindly. So anyways, the whole situation is just a mess. But go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about August once again popping off? Do you feel like he's solely in the wrong, or do you feel like the club promoters all the way in the wrong for putting him on blast? So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Deuces.